frame of mind. Right here in my arms, away from all harm. You'll be safe from all the flares, although I know you don't care. Take a deeper breath and give it time. You can walk the path among the lines with your shattered frame of mind. Instead you could always stay. We can wait right here and play until somehow you can find a slightly better frame of mind. Shattered frame of mind. This time you could always stay. We can wait right here and play until somehow you can find a slightly better frame of mind. Take a deeper breath and give it time. You can walk the path among the lines with your shattered frame of mind. This time you could always stay. We can wait right here and play until somehow you can find a slightly better frame of mind. And when the light comes through, when the day isn't new, then it will be time for a new frame of mind. When all eyes are on you, you will know what to do, since you will have found your new frame of mind. When you lift your head up to the sky, take a deeper breath and give it time. You can walk the path among the lines, but always know
off the music. Amazing.
I think we're fine.
It was very funny trying to do the night phase while listening to music. It was actually surprisingly hard. All right. Okay. Shakespeare, I can hear my echo.
I don't think anyone else can, but can you just roll the day?
All right, fine. No one dies as usual, but this round, Ben Fortress may not speak, and you have 5 minutes.
That
Cool.
seems fucked up and useless.
So random.
I'm gonna claim.
Yo,
I'm gonna
are you
claim right
Mafia
now.
again?
I'm the thief, and the alien is not in this game. Hard claim,
Hell
never
yeah.
rescinding.
So what did you pick? What did you pick?
I would have picked alien if it would let me, but I had to pick something else.
Then you're hard claiming Mafia.
I'm just kidding. I'm not telling you what I picked. I picked VT.
Wait. Why would you not? I don't believe that you
Rick would 100% pick alien every single time.
I hard claim Hunter. I'm the Hunter.
Okay.
Lover.
Do we have a Cupid? Cupid?
I'm Cupid.
Okay.
Randomized, so but
Perfect.
That's three confirmed towns. Stay on.
I got a
So you
mechanical
treat Rick as actually no, because you could have picked Mafia.
I have to be
Treat him
confirmed
as
town,
anything.
right?
No,
'Cause I
Joey's confirmed town. The Cupid person's confirmed town. You
Shouldn't the Cupid
don't-
always say they randomize lovers?
Yes,
Yeah.
they
Dude, I would
always
have kept
say.
that information to myself if I was Mafia. I'm
I know. Not, so I think you're probably town from that.
Dude, why
So you
would
have
Rick
three.
ever not take Alien?
Well, because your chance to win is
Because the comp is so strong, dude. Like,
Town wins more than Alien, and that's in games with aliens in them, right?
He's playing that meta that he's
No,
not able
Hito, you don't understand. This is Rick. Like,
All right, let me
he's
get some-
100%
Rick, can you soft your check? I'll claim it for you.
Can I say also, because I did watch last game.
Rich, I got a red on you, dude. If you want to soft that.
Same.
Because we're talking about Rick's meta here, and Robic is bringing up Rick's meta. So I want to say that when I was watching Rick last, I thought he was Mafia, not Alien, the entire game. So I'm curious if that is that like. Am I
my
reading-
meta is I play really scummy as any alignment.
Disagree, Hito.
Maybe
That's-
you just know he's
Wait.
bad or good.
I think we
That's-
probably ignore Rick for today at least. That's the best.
We spent
course of
way
action.
too much time talking about the fact that I claim there's not an alien in this game.
What about Zwang?
Zwang, where are you at?
Hi.
I haven't had anything to shine with so far. I'm kind of, again, I'm sorry to say, suspicious of Rich for his, joking around about the claims and stuff, but I'm happy with, ignoring the claims and kind of cornering Rick for now.
When Chicken Sleep is talking, we need to all shut up because her mic's pretty low.
Where is Chicken?
Are you saying something, Chicken? Do you have something to say?
Apparently, I shouldn't just use my computer mic as activated alien just told me. But I'll figure that out later.
It's all right.
Do you have any thoughts on the game?
Yeah, what are your reads?
Oh, I was saying we should kill Rick.
We should kill me because I claimed that I'm the thief and the alien's not in the game and I'm not telling you my role.
No,
No,
because
you
if he's
shouldn't kill
better
Rick
than an
anymore.
alien, then today's the only night he's not going to be activated, and this is like.
Well, if an alien ever gets activated at any point in this game, we know it's him.
What's the evidence for me being meta alien?
Joey, do you think
That's a great
Robert
point,
Mafia
Has to
again?
be- Rick
Dude, I don't
has
know
to
you.
be town.
I
Actually,
mean,
that-
like,
or, no, he could have be
I want to
Mafia.
hear. Actually, I want to hear from
Another
Lexi.
one of these games, eh?
Lexi, can you say some words?
Yeah, I'm just waiting.
Is it because I'm speaking?
My biggest problem right now is I have the same fucking feeling on. Oh
on Zwang.
yeah, I
say
have the same
one thing?
fucking feeling on.
I think
Zwang
she's
that I
Mafia
had
this game.
I
Last
So-
think
time.
Lexi's Mafia this game.
I
Oh,
agree
I-
with 5.
Guys, if you think I'm the alien, when it says
I'm
alien is
like every time
activated
I,
in this game,
We're not talking about the alien anymore.
like, can I like every time I Joey asked me a question, then I can't actually phrase my thing because everyone talks over. I have the same feeling on Zwang I had last game, this game, and so my biggest fear is that I'm reading her the same thing and it's inverted because I still think Zwang is scum, but I was wrong last game.
I think
So,
I
think
that's
Joey's Mafia this time.
I claimed Hunter.
He's Hunter. He's confirmed town.
Oh, I'm sorry. Never mind.
Just likes to
You're
tell
getting
all
your
that.
ass shot.
Can we also talk about the fact that
I just looked at your body language.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Robic, what do you have something to say, buddy?
Challenger, continue.
Let Challenger speak.
Yeah, I said, can we also look at the fact that Ben was axed and he didn't even speak much in the last game, so I don't know what Dax is doing.
All right,
Okay,
I
I
think
mean, it
that
could be an
Lexi's
easy
Mafia for that
target
week
from
as
this
long
one.
read.
Okay, so
after
Challenger is
that game,
Dax,
and
huh?
I think Challenger is town.
I think you axe Ben regardless of.
I don't know.
whether
I
it's
think
Mafia.
Five's Mafia. I think Robot's Mafia. I think Hito's pretty Mafia. Chicken Sleep's kind of Mafia.
I don't know. I-
It's a rough game when you call me Mafia and you're Hunter.
Enough mafias.
Hey, I really, I don't
I
have
do.
Joey,
That's a
Joey, do you think Zwang's town?
Medic, do not save me. Do not save me. I will blast the Mafia.
Joey, that's a
I
nice
don't understand the
number.
5 Mafia read. 5's
I
town,
think
like
Rich is
one,
too
like
passive over the
100%.
Whoa, that's a soft.
What did you
I agree that 5 is town,
My
but I don't
KP is
have it.
going right on
People don't
Joey.
respect my region here at all, Joey.
I am
Lexi.
100%.
Thank you, guys.
Time's up. Whoever was axed, please turn on your camera again. And everybody can vote at anyone who will have their camera on in a second. Ben, can you turn on your camera again? 13 people for nomination. You can vote at anyone. Get your votes to Shakespeare. Just a couple more votes. Okay, that's all. If you're voting at Joey, please put your hand to the camera. If you're voting at Hito, please put your hand to the camera. If you're voting at Benji. How about Rick? That is 2 on Rick. Rick gets nominated. How about 5? Zvangzuk. Rich. Rich gets nominated. Challenger. Lexi. That's 1 on Lexi. Chicken Sleep. Robik. That's 3 on Robik. Robik gets nominated. Sir Fabulous. And Ben Fortress. That is just 1 on Ben Fortress. So it's Rich, Rick, and Robik who are nominated. Everybody turn off your cameras if you're not these 3 people. Rich just quit life, I guess, so one of Rick and Robik should go first while we figure out what's going on.
The way that Lexi gave her read on Zwang was like terrible and like such a cop-out, and I expect better of her, and I would expect her to rethink that after last game. Joey's a bitter little bastard who just has this hard-on for lynching me or killing me every single game. He's Night Zero'd me like the past 30 fucking times as Mafia, so that doesn't like mean anything that he wants to kill me, and I don't think that he actually believes I'm Mafia. I think he just like that's his mission in games. It's really fucking annoying. Rich trying to call me Mafia is like also really annoying because we had this talk at night about him not being able to read me, and now he's going on it again. So like maybe he's Mafia and just like trying to add on or whatever. Challenger I have as Town. Fuck, I forget who else is in this game. I remember like when Joey said his list of like me, 5 or some other people. I thought it was like everyone he mentioned was Town. Also, Benji called Rich Mafia said that he has a red check on him, and Rich's reaction was kind of scummy. So I would probably vote Rich here.
Rich or Rick should go first, otherwise Aelin will round
I'll
it.
go first. So, guys, I'm the alien, I guess, and my play here was as thief to tell you that the alien's not in the game. So when the alien gets announced as activated, somehow I win there? No, I don't. There's no way I'm ever the alien. I would never tell you the alien's not in the game if I'm an alien because I don't win. So you could think I'm Mafia. If I'm Mafia, I know the alien's not in the game because I wouldn't give you that information if it's not true because you'll just kill me. Why would I give you that information? The alien being in the game discredits every green check twice as much because you have the prostitute and the alien. I would never tell you that. You have no reason to ever think I'm Mafia. Outside of the confirms in Joey and I believe his name is Sir Fabulous, I'm calling them confirmed. They're 99% confirmed. My only real town read is Lexicat. I've seen her play town 3 or 4 times. She feels like she has that town fire this game. Can't really explain it. The people that are on the vote here, me, not Mafia. I'm also not telling you what role I picked. Could be VT, but I'm not telling you. Robik is also not Mafia. Again, I called him Town last game when I didn't know his alignment. He's also Town this game. So I'm killing Rich no matter what he says because I know Robik's Town. I know I'm Town.
All right. I don't have a lot of reach, but I did notice one thing, and that was that Challenger pointed out the person who was axed, and he was the only one who talked about the axe. And usually, it's the actual axer who brings it up because he can't shut up about the play he made about axing a townie and pushing scum on that townie. I also thought Zwangzug was Mafia this time. The last time I didn't read on Mafia, but this time I do. I agreed with 5 on that, and I think Lexi also gave that read. I'm not sure if I claim medic here, can I still save myself if I get role blocked? I'm not sure how that works, but I'm the medic, so I shouldn't die.
Okay, that was the defenses. You have to vote between these 3 wonderful people. Please get your votes to Shakespeare and turn on your cameras again. Just missing a couple of people. Okay, that should be everybody. If you're voting at Rick,
I'm
with
abstaining, by the way.
Okay, so Benji refuses to vote one more time, so there should be 12 votes.
Chicken speak this topic?
There's 3. Can you abstain at 3?
Yes. It's
Oh.
still an execution vote. If you're voting at Rick, please put your hands to the camera. I am seeing 6 hands for Rick. If you're voting at Rich, please put your hands to the camera. And who is the last nominated person? And if you're voting at Robic, please put your hands to the camera. That would be... we're missing a vote.
Rick didn't vote. Rick didn't vote.
Rick, did you vote at all?
I voted for Rich.
So, Rich is no longer nominated. The vote is between only Robic and Rick. So...
Can I speak?
No. There's another vote. It's only between Rick and Robic. Please get your votes to me. Cameras should stay on. As soon as I see 2 messages from everybody in Discord, I'll be happy. So you're voting between Rick and Robic. Okay, I'm missing Rick's vote. I'm missing Benji abstained. As soon as Rick votes, we're in there.
Wait, why did Rich turn his camera on?
I don't know. Ask Rich. Okay, Rick, are you gonna vote?
Yeah.
On Discord? Okay, yeah, there we go. You're voting between you and Robic. Okay, there we go. If you're voting at Rick, please put your hands to the camera. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And if you're voting at Robic, please put your hands to the camera. That is 7. Robic dies and reveals to be...
Mafia. Everyone, go back to sleep.
For now you can stay right here, we will play until somehow you can find a slightly different frame of mind. Right here in my arms, away from all harm, you'll be safe from all the flares, although I know you don't care. You can lift your head up to the sky, take a deeper breath and give it time. You can walk the path among the lines with your shattered frame of mind. Or instead you could always stay. We can wait right here and play until somehow you can find a slightly better frame of mind. When they say you will fall, you can reach nothing at all. Hide your tracks beneath the rug. breath and give it time. You can walk the path among the lines with your shattered frame of mind. Or is that you could always stay? We can wait right here and play until somehow you can find a slightly better frame of mind.
All right. Last night, no one died. However, this round, challenger may not speak. So if you could please turn up your
I'm
camera.
the doctor. I saved myself. I saved my. You saved me. You saved me. I saved myself. I'm the doctor. I saved myself.
I am VT, a hard claim VT.
You're Mafia, dude.
Wait, what? So wait,
What?
so
I
Rick
thought you said me.
Medic saves Rich.
I don't think Rich claims medic thing. Okay, actually no, because that kills.
No, that's like a
what
good,
Rich
it's
was
like
trying
a
to
good
do was
play,
stop
but the
It
fact
took
that
all of
Mafia
my
is-
nerve not to counterclaim him during his formal because I didn't want to break the rules.
I don't think he's. I know what Rich is trying to do here. He was trying to make himself seem like the medic, so when he dies
No, we understand.
at night,
But the
medic
fact that
saves
he
him.
didn't get targeted is very sketchy.
Yeah, it is. I agree.
Like,
But-
wouldn't they just target him and roll block him?
They thought I was. No, he's Mafia, dude.
I know how
Well, I mean, that's deep.
I'm actually fine with
Rich
getting
isn't necessarily Mafia.
Hold on. Can I
Mafia, so it's okay.
Can I talk?
Yeah, Lexi, please clear this up.
All right. So I know what happened. Fucking Robic is prostitute. That makes sense. Because
Yes.
why would Rich claim medic there at last? Because he needs to save himself. Now, if another Mafia is up there, he wouldn't do it. right? Because
I
then
promise I'm VT. I was making a play.
Hold on.
I think Rich is probably VT Joey.
I'm gonna go with VT as well.
I honestly
Yeah.
think he is too. I honestly think I spent the whole night ready to bury him, and now I
But
think
it's like it doesn't make sense that they targeted Rick over Rich.
It doesn't make sense.
Like, I
Well,
think that, like,
Twitch chat was telling the Mafia that I was not the medic.
Well, what does it say about Robic? I feel like
Who
that
knows?
says Robic is not the prostitute, right?
I think it probably makes him the
Or it doesn't make him the prostitute because then Mafia don't know that he's not going to get roadblocks.
unless okay. So here's like unless they blocked Rich because and then they
whatever. It's
try to
always
kill
fine.
Rick.
You have
I don't
red
know.
checks, cop with the red checks, cop with like even 2 alive rechecks.
He cops it out, yes.
Wait, we need to solve this real
I'm cop,
quickly.
I'm
Do
cop.
people,
Okay.
do people trust me? Because otherwise,
Rich, you're fine. You're fine. My peaks are 5 and Sir Fabulous both green.
Sir Fabulous is confirmed count already.
He's the Cupid.
you gotta check him night zero.
You
Did you check
got
him
me.
night zero?
No, I checked them.
Night one?
Okay.
There's a world there where I think he's.
That's true. It's true.
All right,
Whatever.
it doesn't matter.
I want to kill
Stupid
Chicken.
world.
I want
lost
wait
to
who?
it before, and I don't
Wait,
want to lose.
Zwain
to
got
it.
axed.
Dude, he can't be not because Rick claimed
Wait,
thief.
who got
That's
asked?
okay.
Oh.
Oh wait, no, Zwain didn't get axed.
Guys, I am hard claiming. I am the
No.
thief. I saw Doctor. I saw Alien. I chose
Okay.
Doctor. I
Okay,
saw
yeah.
myself.
Yeah, we believe you.
Whoa! Can
We have
Rick
4
be like
confirmed
Alien
now.
that saw a doctor? That would be the sickest play of all time.
And put it on himself.
Wait, would he himself proxy?
No, he wouldn't be. It wouldn't be announced he was
Oh wait, I
activated.
could have been saved. Yeah.
the proxy would be on me in that case.
No, the proxy is always on Rick.
Okay, whatever. Okay, Challenger
Yeah,
got
but
axed.
then
That's fine. Let's hear from like Ben, Hito, Chicken Sleep, people that haven't really talked besides Wang.
Yeah. What I was trying to say is there is a chance, because I'm not so sure if the Mafia would target Rick over Rich, but I did think, because I voted Rick first, because I didn't think the way he softed sounded legitimate. But then when he had his freak out reaction, when he thought he could speak again, that's when I thought he was softing a PR, and that's why I swapped to Robic.
I'm sorry for that if that's not allowed too. I really thought I was going to speak again.
All right, Chicken Sleep.
This is so hard to follow. Sorry, guys.
The confirmed town are Benji, myself, Joey, Rick.
Whoa! That's
Wait.
I'm
So
green
Benji's
checked. I could be prostitute.
Benji's a cat.
Yes.
What are you?
I'm paranoid about worlds where
Five
Rich is
is
actually the
fabulous,
doctor.
actually.
This
I'm
space
so,
bar
oh,
thing.
you're fine. Wait, why are you a confirmed town?
Because I'm green checked. I could be prostitute, but I'm not.
I promise that I am VT, but if you don't trust me, kill me
It's okay.
today and not later.
No,
Why wouldn't?
Kill
Why
me
wouldn't the
before
Mafia
Milo.
kill
Like,
Okay, whatever. Okay, Ben, do you want to go? Ben Fortress. You haven't talked all game.
I'll be right back, like 2 seconds.
Yeah, so I believe that the Mafia would have tried to kill Rick last night. Oh, okay, fine.
That's time. Please get your votes in. If you were X, turn on your camera again. 5 went somewhere, but there should be 11 of you here. Hopefully 5 comes back in time to vote. Also, like, if you're ever thinking of abstaining, like, announce that before people start turning on their cameras. Like, if you've decided to abstain, like, as soon as the defenses are over, just turn on your mic and say, I'm abstaining. Because that theoretically can change the way other people vote. I am missing a couple of votes. I'm missing 1. Okay, there we go. Hands up for Hito. Rich. Okay, Ben, was that on Hito? Hold up. Let's do it one more time. Hito. And I'll wait for the lag to catch up. Rich. That's 1 on Rich, 1 on Hito. If you're voting at Joey, please put your hands up to the sky. Hands up for Lexi. Chicken Sleep. That's 1 on Chicken. If you're voting at Trick, hands up. Benji. Ben. That's 4 on Ben. Ben gets nominated. Sir Fabulous. Zvangzug. That's 4 on Zvangzug. She gets nominated as well. Challenger. That is just 1 on Challenger. And 5 to round it all up. Okay, so it's between Ben and Zvangzug. Everybody turn off your cameras. The 2 of them have about a minute each for defenses. One of you should start. If you cannot decide who starts, Alien will randomize.
I'm happy to start. I nominated Ben because I, hadn't heard much from him the second day either, and I guess there could be some axe play going on. I feel good about Hito, I think, because of something he said day 1. I don't exactly remember what it was, unfortunately. I'm questioning Lexi, the way she sort of pushed on me for bad reasons and then dropped it. But yeah, I want to hear what Ben has to say, and I have nothing to make me think he's good.
Okay, so I'm hoping that I got votes mainly because I was in the middle of talking right before the nomination. So I believe that the Mafia would have targeted Rick because I thought he made it seem like he was hiding his role and maybe they think he's the policeman. Even if Rich comes out as doctor, like I don't think the Rich doctor is wrong. So I think everything that happened makes sense, except that Rich is still very likely Mafia to me. He easily could have just said, I really want to claim something so I don't die here. I'm not quite sure about Zvangzug, except that, we have a policeman who unfortunately checked Cupid, but also checked one other person, and I'm blanking on who it is. And we have a hunter, and we have Cupid, and we have a doctor, so we have a lot of information. I don't know if Zvangzug is Mafia, but I'm not. I'm lame, and I hope you guys will vote for Zvangzug. I voted for Hito, but honestly, I would take that back. I realized just as the vote happened that Challenger was in the game, and having played with Challenger in the past, I think he's being unusually quiet. So he would be my top choice right now, but unfortunately it has to be on Zvangzug, so...
10 seconds.
Done.
Okay, so you can only vote between Ben and Zvangzug. Please get your votes to Shakespeare on Discord, and as soon as you've voted, turn on your cameras again. Missing 1. Okay, if you're voting at Ben, please put your hand up. That would be 1, 2, 3. And if you're voting at Zvangzug, please put your hand up. That would be the remaining 9 of you. Zvangzug dies and Zvangzug reveals to be...
Mafia. Everyone go to sleep. I am distraught to announce that Benji has died. Benji was not Mafia, and you may all speak and vote. And you have 4 minutes.
I think Ben is very tan this game.
Game's easy. There's no alien. The game's easy.
So listen, I think Lexi is like pretty much pseudo confirmed, like almost.
She could be
100%, 'cause
prostitute, but that's it.
No, because Robic was calling her out, and she was the first one to call out Zugzwang. So I think there's like.
No, so
Yeah, I would say.
She could be prostitute.
she could be prostitute. Yes, you can also say the same for me.
No, because it's so likely that we killed prostitute though. Because we
All
haven't-
right, so I am the actual cop. I have a rat on Challenger.
Okay.
That's
Well, I mean, we were gonna kill Challenger anyways, but
Well, we probably killed Chicken or Hito before Challenger.
no, Challenger 100%.
Cop?
Really?
Yeah.
Yes.
Rich,
No,
I
he's
got
just
2
pretending.
rolls.
What do you want to say, Challenger? You want to refute?
Yeah, sure. So, Rich, can you give us the other checks that you got?
He's just kidding. He's just kidding. Stop wasting time, Rich.
All right.
Shut up.
So
I forgot my other checks, but you're
Yeah.
right.
Okay.
Stop wasting time. Let's go.
Yeah. So first of all, Rich accused me of playing the axe because I was the one who brought up the axe in the first round. But if I was the axe and no one else was talking about it, I wouldn't be stupid enough to talk about it. And Ben said I didn't talk much in the second round because I was axe, so I couldn't talk.
Axe is confirmed.
Are you nervous that you're talking so fast?
Wait. Sorry,
matter.
did someone get axed? No one got axed,
No,
right?
nobody got axed.
Yeah, so axe is probably done.
I want to ask a question. Is my thing. So here's my thing. Initially, I put up Zwang last round, and because I thought Zwang was scum.
Yeah.
I switched my vote to Ben because I heard something that concerned me.
Hmm.
Ben, in your speech, you said, "I know Challenger. He talks a lot, and he hasn't talked a lot this game. One, every game I've been in Challenger, he's been quiet. Every game I've played with him. And two, Challenger.
But Lexi, that means that if he's
That's
Mafia,
not
he
his
forgot
format.
that there wasn't even an axe, and axe did that on Challenger.
I
So
don't
he's
think
either
Ben has
exactly
played
prostitute or
Challenger in
town.
his
So
format.
I just think Ben
No,
is
can I
town.
ask who did not vote on the Zugzwang yesterday? Zwang Zug. Wow, Rich, you're bad.
Thanks.
Who nominated Ben yesterday? Too? It was like 4 unconfirmed: Hito, Chicken, Challenger, and
I didn't
I think
nominate Ben.
Zwang.
Rich. And Rich did too.
So I mean,
I nominated Challenger yesterday.
I feel like
I think Zwang did.
I
No, you
nominated
didn't.
Zwang and then switched my vote to Ben because of what Ben said about.
no, it's fine. I think Lexi's like confirmed town.
I want Chicken to talk as we keep talking over. What's Chicken?
Yeah, Chicken, go.
I was saying I didn't nominate Ben. I nominated Rich. I voted for Zwangzuk, and I was wondering who Benji had said he got a red check on the first day.
He didn't have a
get
red check.
He has a green on 5, and he has a green on
Sir Fabulous.
Fabulous.
Friday. That 5 is almost confirmed town because he has to be exactly prostitute, but we've lynched 2 people, kind of thing. We've like unless we lynch the VT Mafia.
Well, there's confirmed bomb
We're in a
and
great position. We killed
prostitute
Challenger.
or
We decided if we're
VTR.
killing Chicken or
Yeah, we're killing
Hito.
Challenger and then, like,
Challenger Hito.
Bomb
mean,
is still
we have, like,
confirmed
almost
alive.
one,
The
anyway.
other
I
one
think
is
Ben. I also think like Ben is super town from his defense.
Yes.
As well.
Yeah.
I think Rich is a lover.
And I want
Oh, it's
to
true. We
say-
completely forgot about Lovers.
Why are we killing Challenger tonight? Why don't?
Because he no voted Robic. He hasn't
Lover.
done
Wait, Lover should just claim.
Yeah,
But-
Lovers claim or you're fucking Mafia. All right, Lovers are Mafia.
Lovers are Mafia. Gotcha.
So wait, Sir Fabulous, have you used your check?
No, I haven't used it yet.
Okay, so use it
Challenger
tonight.
just had a
Well, you're
little
dead.
smirk when you said lovers are mafia.
What?
Okay, well he's dying right now.
Challenger, are you Lover?
No, I'm not a lover.
For World
We're gonna
Challenger.
find out really soon. We're gonna find out.
Personally, I think Chicken Sleep is more suspicious than Challenger.
No.
We have
Suspicious.
All right, she's Mafia too.
That's a bit suspicious.
Yeah.
Guys,
Yeah.
very first
Wait, hold
play.
on. Oh wait.
I-
Okay. Actually, I'd rather do Challenger because that interaction between
Yeah,
Fabulous and
Challenger is
Yeah, we're killing Challenger today. We already
We're killing
decided.
Challenger. There's no other kill.
Because wait, what did Challenger do wrong? I'm so confused. Why do you guys all really want him all of a sudden?
We don't like him.
Time's up. Everybody who has the camera on is eligible to get nominated. Please get your votes to Shakespeare. Okay, I have the votes. If you're voting at Fabulous, please put your hand to the camera. If you're voting at Hito, hand to the camera. Hands up for Chicken Sleep. Oh, actually hands up for Chicken Sleep. Chicken Sleep gets nominated. If you're voting at Joey, please put your hand up. Just one. If you're voting at 5, same exercise. How about Ben? Challenger? That is Manu and Challenger. Rick. Rich, don't do that, please. And Lexi. Okay, it's between Challenger and Chicken Sleep. Everybody else turn off your cams. One of you should start if you... Oh, Chicken, turn on your camera. I think you're nominated, yes.
I get that. So Rich has been pushing against me since the first round. He was the one who pointed out that I spoke about the axe, and then he has been pushing on me. But very surprisingly, he didn't vote at me in this round. So I don't know what Rich is doing. I'm suspicious of Rich, but yeah, at this point, I think Chicken Sleep is Mafia. It's fine. I'm down, and I'm not a lover either, so killing me doesn't really cause any harm to the town because there are enough confirmed innocents, and I think there are only 2 Mafia left, so I think we are in a good position and we can still win the game. But yeah, I'm innocent down. That's it.
I have a question. Where did Rich go? Did Rich die? Narrator?
Rich is alive.
very
I think
much alive.
Shakespeare might have forgotten to count the votes on him, but there were none. Or,
Okay.
Yeah.
My bad.
Well, I voted for Rich. That's why I was asking. I am not Mafia. I'm sorry I haven't contributed to the game much, but this is my first time playing virtual, and it's really hard to keep up with all of you guys and all of your like pseudonyms. So I'm really, really just genuinely confused. I don't have any sort of read on Challenger. I don't think he's Mafia any more than I do. I was actually thinking that Rich and Rick, I think, are the 2 people that might be StarCrest lovers. I am Wingtown, so that's my defense.
Before you proceed to vote, I just went through the votes. Chicken was the only person on Rich. Apologies if I missed Rich. You can only vote between Challenger and Chicken Sleep. Please get your votes to Shakespeare on Discord. I'm just missing 1, I think. And then turn on your camera when you're done voting. Okay, that's all. If you're voting at Challenger, please put your hand up. That 5 were you on Challenger? That's 8 on Challenger, and if you're voting at Chicken, please, just for completeness, hands up. The remaining 2, Challenger dies and reveals to be...
Not Mafia. Everyone, please go back to sleep.
It's running in our blood. The answers are lying here within. The truth.
I'm sorry to announce that Rick has died. Rick was not Mafia, and you can all still vote and speak. And you have 4 minutes.
Fabulous. Hit us with that check.
Rich is not a lover.
And that's half chance, right? There's 2 Mafia left, so that's like...
That's actually pretty decent to know.
Oh, I knew that. You could have just asked me that, dude.
All right, I think listen, I think I'm
We
town,
probably kill
Guy's
Keto,
town,
right?
Lexi's town, Fabulous's town, Ben's town,
Kill Hito.
Kill Hito, Chicken Sleep.
Yeah.
I mean,
Wait,
I've
why
never
are we
done
killing
it.
Hito?
Why
Well,
not?
I think
you know?
we're the only two non-confirms, and I think they're just getting to pick the order. And so Rich is half not confirmed. Rich could be bomb, but Rich. Or,
Rich could be Elliot.
Yeah, it's not
This is really wifo for me, but if
Ben,
I'm
we're
Mafia, I always put the KP on myself.
Ben, what do
I
you
mean,
think?
I don't know why Mafia didn't put a KP on Fabulous. But whatever.
Unless Fabulous is lover with the Mafia.
All right, come on, Mafia team, you guys lost. Just tell us who the lovers are. We'll kill them for you. Let's go. Any takers?
Ben, where are you at? What do you think of
Fabulous
the
5
game?
is on to us. He knows.
Why is Joey safe?
Got us.
Because he's the hunter.
And
I
we
claimed
believe
it.
him why?
I claimed day
Because
one. There was
there's
no
no CC.
counterclaim.
No counterclaim, and we know it didn't get eaten by the thief because we know Rick was telling the truth now, and Rick was the only thief.
Exactly.
So Joey's 100%.
Joey. Okay.
I don't necessarily think Rick was a thief.
So the
So
only
then he lied his town.
So here's what I'm thinking. I'm going to say paranoia because we're allowed to say paranoia at this stage in the game. I think Joey can exactly be lovered with Lexi. That's the only thing I
I
can
can be
think.
Mafia because I'm lover. Or I mean lover just.
Yeah. Now I'm not going to go into that today, but I think that would make.
I'm not lover.
Yeah. So that's a thing I'm going to state.
I think my reasoning for calling Lexi town is
I know. I
pretty
agree.
strong.
I think it's solid. I agree with it. I'm just saying.
Exactly prostitute.
She has to be exactly prostitute.
But no. Prostitutes confirmed dead because
No, they're not.
Fabulous got a check off. Prostitutes confirmed dead.
I guess that's probably true.
Right? There's no other person to target for prostitute.
Unless Fabulous is because you can't.
No, Fabulous has to be Cupid.
What if Fabulous is a lover?
Mafia, do you lie?
Fabulous can be a lover, but we do know that prostitute's dead.
There is
Oh,
one.
but
Why
he
do
could
we
be
know
lying.
that? Hold on. There is one world. If Fabulous lovered himself with a Mafia and that
Yes,
Mafia
correct.
is
Yes.
prostitute,
Yes.
Then Fabulous would have gotten
they wouldn't have been checked. So Fabulous.
So who are
Yes.
Ben Fortress?
awesome.
Where are you at? What do you think?
First of all, I'm not sure why prostitute would disable Cupid unless prostitutes are
wouldn't
not
I be the prostitute in
Cupid
that
would be
world?
lying. Cupid doesn't get a check if they lovered someone. So
I don't think that world exists because he would check. He would check his partner and say his partner is not a
no,
lover.
he would not check.
I
You don't
know.
get a check. You don't get a check if you used your lover ability.
No,
He
he
can
faked the check.
lie.
Yes, exactly. But he wouldn't.
Yeah, he would have faked the check on me, and I know I'm town, so that world doesn't
okay, I
exist.
see what you're saying.
Also, why would prostitute the Cupid of all things?
Because
Yeah,
that's the
that's
only
what I'm
person
saying.
with an ability left.
Nothing else.
Yeah, but the prostitute.
So prostitute's probably between Ben and Chicken because they're.
All right. Well, I think 5 is also confirmed, like hard confirmed town because I think prostitutes confirmed dead as well. I don't know. We have kills. I guess I'm never dying.
Okay, you guys just said the prostitute was dead and then called me the prostitute.
No, I don't think you're prostitute.
I think I trust
Why,
Tito the most
why is
out
Ben-
of the people that
like,
are not confirmed.
I thought his defense was super towny.
defense
He
was
thought he
really
was
good.
giving legitimate
Ben, who's
information
left for you
on
then?
Twitter.
Ben.
And my thing is, I don't have any real strong reads from him, and so I'm wondering if he's just thinking.
I agree with you, but I don't have real strong.
That's like
reads.
a worry.
I felt he felt he was
It's a
regretful
paranoia,
on
not
voting.
really a
He felt
thing.
like
I want to
Tito
get
was
rid
a
of
bad
Keto or
vote.
Chicken today, so
I'm killing Chicken too.
Keto or Chicken, one or the other.
Oh no, she's mad.
I'll
about
nominate
it.
Hito to
In that
disclose
case,
Ben, but I'm
let's
voting
kill
Chicken.
Hito.
I'll vote Hito. You can vote Hito too, That's fine.
Oh shit! I'm gonna lose to Lexi in final 3, right?
All right, good luck.
Time's up. Please mute. Anybody whose camera is still on is alive and eligible to get nominated. Please get your votes to Shakespeare on Discord. Okay, that's all the votes. If you're voting at Rich, hands up in the air, like you do care. If you're voting at Hito, that is 3 on Hito. Hito is nominated. How about Joey? So Fabulous? Chicken Sleep? That's 3 on Chicken. Chicken also gets nominated against Hito. If you're on 5, Lexi? That's 1 on Lexi. And Ben? That's the last one on Ben. So it is between Hito and Chicken. Everybody else turn off your cameras. If you can't decide which one of the two of you should start, the moderators will tell you.
I can start since I went second last time. I honestly don't have much of a defense. I don't really have much information to give. I would say that if I was bad and I was up here, I'd have some sort of like twisted, I don't know, like point at this person, point at that person because of whatever reason. But I am genuinely just lame town. I have the same information you guys do. I'm happy to kill Hito because I know I'm good. So based on you guys said, like everybody else is either confirmed or like half confirmed good. That probably makes Hito the Mafia. So that's it.
Okay, so first off, the biggest reason I am town was the day one shuffle, which I think I was the only one to do. I wanted to point out if anyone else was doing it, but there was no time day two because it was so active, which is that I started on Rick and then I moved to Robic after Rick softed. I believe I was one off from being the threshold vote, but either way, I could have just pretended not to see the soft and then it would have been super duper fucking easy. I keep going back and forth about Rich. Trying to track if we know the prostitute is dead, and I think Rich is probably likely town because of the thing where if Rich fake claimed doctor just to save his own ass day one, that means he did it when Robic was very likely as anyone going to be the recipient of the shade. I mean, in the end, it turned out Robic did get him more, not Rick. So I just don't think you would do that. I don't think you would go for that gambit if you and another scum buddy were up. I think you would just take the L and hope that the aura comes on you. Ben, I thought he was scum. Then I thought he was kind of towny because I kind of liked his defense, but then I went back to thinking he was suspicious because of he did this thing where he just kind of said Hito is my favorite of the non-confirms and just kind of left it there, and that gave me some kind of serious buddying alarm, big wavy flags. And then I nominated him partly too because I wanted to hear him justify who he was on, which is Lexi, which I think given everybody else is kind of been soft clearing Lexi, if you don't have that soft clear on Lexi, I think that you are more vocal about it more quickly.
10 seconds.
Okay, I mean, Five's town, Joey's town, Lexi's town. Fab might be Mafia lover thing. Watch out for that.
Okay, you can only vote between Hero and Chicken. Please get your votes to Shakespeare on Discord and then turn on your camera once you have voted. Okay, if you're on Hito, there's one more alive than there should be. Is there?
Rick?
Rick alive.
Rick is very much not alive. Rick is trolling the shit out of me. Okay.
You didn't even know, dude.
The healthcare is just resilient and...
Okay,
Right.
during the
Too many
league, we'll
edibles.
kick people out of the Zoom. If you're voting at Hito, please put your hand up in the sky. In Chicken's case, it's quite literally the sky. That's 3 on Hito. And if you're voting at Chicken, please put your hand up. That's the remaining 5. Chicken dies and reveals to be...
Mafia, but wait.
Don't turn off your
Ben-
cameras.
Ben also dies. Ben was not Mafia. And you may all go to sleep.
Okay, so we're gonna take a brief intermission from the music while you're looking at these wonderful screen savers. If you're new to Mafia, ask people in chat. They'll be very helpful. Quite a few of them are Mafia professional players, or like as close as you can get. We're currently running the preseason for a Mafia League. Liars Club is running. That would be me, Shakespeare, and Activated Alien. It is going to start in earnest in about 2 weeks, but before that we're just running a preseason so that people get used to the setup and get used to playing with Video Mafia. So I hope you're all having a good time. That includes the players and the viewers, and I'll see you soon, or as soon as the game ends, and then we can answer more questions.
All right, had to happen at some point. I'm sorry to announce that Joey dies. Joey was not Mafia. Joey, who would you like to kill?
Ooh, dude, turn the dubstep back on. All right, sorry, I got a tank on this one. So you gotta give me a second, although I don't think it matters anyways. But...
Any day now, Joey?
I'll kill Rich.
Rich dies. Rich was not Mafia, and you have 4 minutes.
Okay, so it's Hito, straight up. Like
it's
Joey and Rich, you're
I know
both
it's
dead.
Lexi now because those two are for sure confirmed.
Sir Fabulous, who are you lovered to?
They're Fabulous isn't lovered. It was Ben and
The lovers just
Chicken,
died
right?
last.
Oh, they did?
Yeah.
Ben and
cool.
Chicken, Ben and Chicken.
Yeah.
Joey,
So yeah, like right now,
Rich?
you're confirmed by Green Check. Fabulous is confirmed by the fact that he's Cupid, which means to me it's Hito's gonna say the same thing.
Prostitute can be the
No, it
last
can't be
one.
prostitute
No, it
because
can't be
there's no
prostitute.
bomb trigger. There's no bomb trigger.
Bomb literally just triggered last.
No, that
Chicken,
was
no.
Joey's hunter.
Chicken was bomb.
No.
No, that was lover.
Chicken was lover because it
Chicken
wasn't a
was
choice.
lovered.
Chicken killed Ben, right?
No, that
Ben
was
died from
Chicken
being
and Ben
lover to
were lovers
chicken.
together.
Am I being dumb right now? She
Yes.
shot Ben.
Can we?
Oh
can we
no,
just get
Chicken
the,
and
can
Ben
we
were
just get
lovers.
the host?
Moderation.
Yeah.
Can you confirm that that Chicken's death? Chicken did not kill Ben, but that Ben died as a result of Chicken dying.
She was never asked if she wanted to kill someone. They simply
Oh.
died together.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
it's
Chicken
either
and Ben,
Lexi.
Chicken and Ben were
Okay.
lovers.
Well,
There's no
I killed
bomb
Hito.
out. Yeah, it's Hito. But like, obviously Hito's gonna say it to me. But so it's between me and Hito.
Yeah, it's between us two.
Yeah.
Lexi snowed me, so I'm just trying to figure out how to make it sound right. Oh.
Just keep talking. Just the two.
Yeah. I mean, I could just do. But I hate
I'll put you this way.
feels-
My record with everything
Yes.
speaks to what I did. Like I'm not.
No,
You can see now I'm not prostitute. So obviously there's all that. Like, which means the stuff with Robic day one, how I interacted with Zugzwang, how I flipped on Zugzwang being uncertain. That's like if I was just gonna bust Zugzwang, I would have just bust Zugzwang, right? Of course. Why would I then go vote back on Ben? It didn't make any sense. Except if I was Town trying to actually solve. Hito has spent most of this game.
Surely, if we're pulling that argument, then it's a lot more persuasive than me going the other direction. Which
And you've just been floating under the radar the entire game, trying to stall.
Lexi, what other Mafia have you pushed on? Yeah.
Voted Chicken, and I like you and I nominated Hito, but then I voted
Did
Chicken.
you nominated Robic, right?
I nominated Robic. I nominated Zwang. I voted Robic. I voted against Zwang, but only because of the speeches and I was trying to solve. I was still uncertain on Zwang. I nominated Hito with you because we made a plan, but I voted on Chicken in that 5-3 vote. Like, I don't know. My record speaks for itself. I can't, like, it's going to be down to you two. I'm going to vote Hito for
but you can't use Chicken as an argument because if you're the last Mafia, you know Chicken is lovers, not Mafia. So you have to kill Chicken from your perspective.
That is true.
I guess that makes sense.
You can't use Chicken as a point.
I mean, sure,
boy.
but like the other stuff makes sense. I didn't even think of that, but the rest of it makes sense.
I think that. Hold on, isn't that like a lock that it's Lexi then?
No, because you would do the same thing.
Well, but I mean, I guess it's more that I didn't even have the opportunity to show.
Yeah, you were nominated.
So of course I had to.
Oh boy.
That's actually not a relevant thing.
Okay.
Fine.
I have my record.
I want to hear from you guys should talk, but I do want to talk directly to both.
Why on earth would you want to hear from Fabulous?
Like, I want to because I want to be like as Town. I need to be able to convince these two that you're scum, or I'm going to lose.
Okay,
And
so you want to hear what arguments from them must you rebut? Okay.
No, I want to hear where their heads are at, so I can talk about why I'm Town and why you're scum. So,
I think logically, I'll say this right now. I mean, I'll just pre-vote. I'm probably going to vote on Hito, but I will say, logically, I think busting is terrible in this setup. So I think you're Town from that. However, I do think you are playing more towards your Mafia vocal tone. So I'm like, just making sure.
I think I'm gonna just evoke Burden.
I think the reason for you like voting on Ben was bad. That's like the only thing I hated this game, Lexi.
I realized as soon as it happened, it was going to get used against me later, and it's why I'm not dying. Like
I guess talk about that.
Put it in my
Wait. Okay.
Nope, I cannot wait. Anybody who has the camera on, is eligible for nomination. Please get your votes in. I'm missing 2. Missing 1. Five. I know it's hard, but you have to press that button. Okay. If you're voting at Hiro, please put your hand to the camera. That is 1 on Hiro. If you're voting at Sir Fabulous. How about 5? And Lexi? That is 3 on Lexi. Everybody but Lexi, turn off your cameras. Lexi, you have about a minute to defend yourself.
All right. So to address what Five said, my vote on Ben was strictly based on his speech. He said that he had heard Challenger, he was being quiet, and all my experience with Challenger's been quiet every time. So that was very contradictory to me and why I switched. Additionally, Challenger was axed that day. And so I was like, okay, that doesn't make sense. Is he trying to, so I wanted to vote there because I felt that I was still uncertain on Zwang, even though I nominated Zwang. And that kind of uncertainty speaks to my townness, not to my scumness, because if I was scum, I would just bust and get the credit at that point, because Zwang was going to die almost certainly, right? Of course, like Zwang was dying that day, so I just wanted to vote the way I felt was right. With Robic clearly was scum. I nominated and I voted him because I was certain 100%, and he was pushing on me. I think Hito is scum because he's been floating under the radar and he's been making no pushes on reads. He hasn't pushed anyone really as scum all game. He was only nominated once, and then he's like, oh, well, I didn't push on them because of the whole lover thing. I didn't even think about the lover thing. To me, in my mind, Hito bringing that up is indicative of the fact that his mindset is centered on that scum play. I'm really, really, really kind of panicking right now because I think that you guys are going to lynch me wrong, and then Hito's going to run the table having done basically like nothing but lurk. Please, 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 God, understand where I'm coming from. Vote Hito, and let's just win this game, please.
Okay, you can still vote at anyone else who is still alive, so for the sake of just seeing everything, please turn on your cameras even before you vote. We're changing it up a bit. And I'm missing 1. Okay, you can still vote at anyone, not just Lexi. If nobody gets nominated against Lexi, Lexi will just perish. So get your votes in. And I think that's all. Yes. So if you're voting at Lexi, please put your hand to the camera. If you're voting at Hito, please put your hands to the camera. That's all votes. 5 and Fabulous, please turn off your cameras. Hito, you have about a minute to defend yourself.
Sure. So first off, I really don't like Lexi saying that not like nominating Mafia and then not executing them is town tell. I think the reverse is far more likely to be true because that's like the definition of going for cred and then not getting it. I did notice I did it a second time. I didn't even realize it that going in my vote history, I have a Ben into Zwang switch, which would have been that. Then I have a double challenger, which my challenger vote was just, I was really hung up about how much he had a chip on his shoulder about that fucking axe. That it was like day 3 and he's sitting here to like still railing about the axe accusation. That was my challenger suspicion in a nutshell. And then I mentioned in my defense why I thought Ben day 4 and then Chicken Sleep was forced upon me. Also, this is really dirty, but I'm going to do it anyway. That I'm just going to invoke burden of proficiency here, which is that this is how Lexicat wins as Mafia, is going to the end and living. And yeah. It's why is Lexicat alive in the first? Well, I mean, actually, no. In this game, that doesn't matter because there were a shitload of confirms. But we were having this discussion. I guess 5 and Fabulous probably weren't in that discussion. The one with me and Doog and Ellie, and right after like the
10 seconds.
We were talking about that. Okay, that has nothing to do with it, but I'm town, so hell yeah, vote Lexi.
Hell yeah. Okay, you can only vote between Lexi and Hito. If you wish to abstain, please announce that very vocally right now. You can only abstain if you're not nominated. Okay, I presume everybody is voting. Please get your votes in. I'm missing 1. And if you voted, turn on your camera again. Okay, if you're on Lexi, please put your hand up to the camera. That is 2 on Lexi. If you're on Hito, please put your hand up to the camera. That's 2 on Hito. That's a tie. We have to break the tie. If the vote ties 2 more times, the game ends in a tie between all surviving teams. You have to vote between Lexi or Hiro. Please vote. You may not abstain anymore. So, I want to see 4 votes. Okay, I have 4 votes. If you're voting at Lexi, please put your hand up to the camera. Fabulous, is that a hand for Lexi?
Sorry, I didn't actually vote. I don't know if you have 4 votes there. I didn't vote that
Maybe
time.
I did not have 4 votes. We're gonna redo that last vote. Maybe I'm moving a bit too fast. If you're voting at Lexi or Hiro, please just message me one more time, like all of you, not just our friend Fabulous. I'm missing 1. Okay, I do have 4 votes now. You cannot catch me unprepared again. If you're voting at Lexi, please put your hand up to the camera. That's 3 on Lexi, and Lexi, you're on Hiro, correct? Lexi dies and Lexi reveals to be?
Mafia. Lexi, who would you like to kill?
Out of spite, Hito.
Hito dies. Hito was not Mafia. Town wins. Congratulations.
Good job, Town.
Lexi-
Please
Lexi
mute.
Lyle
Please
is-
mute. Please mute for
Lyle
post
is
game.
Peter
Please,
Town, my
please
friend.
I
stay muted
realized
for
that
post
Robic
game.
was probably
5,
prostitute.
5,
and that's
5, mute.
All right. Please turn your camera on and just mute so that I can go through what everyone was. All right. So the 4 Mafia were Lexi, Chicken Sleep, Zwangzug, and Robic. So Lexi Cat was the bomb. Chicken Sleep was the axe, who was lovers with the townsperson, who was Ben. Zwangzug was the regular Mafia. Robic was the prostitute. So Fabulous was Cupid. Hito is a townsperson. 5 is a townsperson. Joy's the hunter. Rick is the doctor, who was thief between doctor and alien and chose doctor. Benji is the police officer. Challenger is a townsperson. And hi, Shakespeare, you're the other moderator. And yeah, feel free to discuss.
There are a lot of things that went wrong.
I'm really glad I got shot there because I was not
Thank
ready
you.
that.
Thank you, Hito. I realized when as soon as it
2-5 and Fabulous. Well played. Thank you.
Good game. I just want to say,
look, I tried. I really
want to hear 5 talk, but first, I just want everyone to know this is Lexi in Mafia and Final Four. Okay, everybody.
So when I went down the path of like if Robic is prostitute, she doesn't know. She also said the thing about Zwing, but she never nominated Zwing that day. So
I did nominate Zwang that day.
oh, you did? I thought you nominated Robic that
I
day.
said I nominated. No, I nominated Zwang.
Think what? I feel like that's wrong.
I nominated.
You actually did. Oh,
I
that's
nominated
so lucky.
Robic and then Zwang.
Robic, huh?
You nominated.
We can check the stream afterwards.
Yeah, I'll do that. I feel like if my logic's off, that's a bit rough for you.
Which day are you talking about? Day 1 or
Day 1.
Day 1, I nominated Robic.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Day 1, you said like you thought Zwing was playing how you thought she would play Mafia, but you didn't want to be wrong. But you never nominated her that day. Instead, you nominated Robic, who if he was prostitute.
What I said
was the bad thing for her. When she calls Zwang, or like she wants Zwang to die but doesn't vote and swaps is what I'd kill her for.
Yeah, that was like I didn't like the
was,
Ben
To
thing.
be specific, what I said was I had the same read on Zwang I had the previous time, but that read was wrong. It was like the same instinct, and so honestly, I said part of it to gain a little bit of shade, and then like
bad read.
Well, I almost won this game, and you got lynched day 1, so.
Get
out of the zoo!
Lexi, that would have been a tie.
Yep.
I had to convince 5 and Fabulous.
Sure. It would have been a tie, but
I know.
Good job, Fabulous, for sheeping me and switching at the end because that's rough.
Why did Mafia not night 1 kill the outed hunter and get a 1 in 9 and get like a 1 in 9 chance of police dying? And the
because Joey was town reading me, and I knew if I took him to 6, I could kill him, make him shoot town, and try for the win.
Joey, who would you have voted
Everyone
there?
on Mafia should be.
I would have voted
immediately kill him. You take out a confirmed town, you possibly get the policeman, and it's just really good EV for Mafia to kill early when you can't.
I took players along with me that I knew would not vote to nominate me.
That's a really like.
While the post game is rolling, if you haven't hit that follow button, or if you have any questions, just keep asking them in chat, and I'll let you listen in on the post game again.
Did the way they were picking kills, I can't talk to them, but the kills they were trying to make me pick, I was 100% certain from night one of my people was levered with town, and
Why?
I was.
To be fair, I was going to
The things, the way people were suggesting, it was more Zwang's thing, so I was wrong on that. But I was certain the way things went down, especially once people like later on started talking. I was certain that there was not 2 town lovers in this thing. So
I thought a ton of shit went really well for town, and we're still 1 vote away from losing the game.
Yeah, exactly.
There wasn't even an alien in this game. I find town so hard to win.
Wait, what was Rick?
Rick was an idiot.
Rick
was
the
medic.
But what was he in game though, Joe?
Rick was medic.
To be honest with you,
Rick was thief,
that's
alien
why you
medic.
were so close to losing this game,
Which is
because I was able to bust the other 3 and slip into the sort of town crack thing. And if I
I
had
just
played
think
a little
you
bit
were
better,
one of the 4 unconfirmed, and we're gonna POE. I don't.
Why wasn't there KP on me night 1?
Yeah.
Because Rick softed it as fuck. What are you, crazy?
But
Rick
you're not
literally-
even prostitute. What are you talking about? You don't
Rick,
know why.
you act like your softs are great or something. They're not that.
Rick, I thought it was great, dude. Rick was just trolling the whole time, right?
Rick knew
When he
was-
turned
Rick is
on his
muted.
camera mid-game,
He realized.
He legitimately thought he was alive too.
dude, whatever.
Rick thought he was soft. No, Rick realized
Let's play game 2.
He didn't die.
I'm probably not going
It would be game 3.
Let's
so
play game 3.
yeah, this post game seems
Right.
like it's losing energy. Let's if
I
you're not,
do want to say one more thing though.
go ahead, Lexi.
I was trying really hard to keep the fact that Prostitute had died under wraps based on my kills, because
It was
I knew
kind of obvious.
that came. Well, for a while it wasn't, and the uncertainty was helping me. And then when it came to this day and it was certain, I had to try and play off that to try and get a win. It was really 5 I had to convince. I thought Fabulous would vote basically the same kind of way 5 would, and it kind of ended up being true because 5 went on me and then Fabulous switched. But I was really trying to convince 5, and I think he played really well. I just want to compliment him.
Hito played so towny day 1. I thought Hito was.
I was hoping that
played
Joey
shit,
would shoot
but-
Hito, to be honest with you.
No, I thought Hito was pretty town, so.
I know,
And Rich
but-
kept pointing at himself, so I figured Rich wanted me to shoot him because he kept pointing at himself.
I did because I knew Lexi was
Yo,
Mafia.
who
That
are
was-
you, dude? I don't recognize it. You're not wearing a Cubs shirt this time, dude.